Anissa, congratulations.
Thank
What a
you.
performance. Was it worth the wait?
Est-ce que ça a mérité la peine?
Écoute, c'était mon objectif de mettre KO et ça s'est passé exactement comme je voulais, donc tant mieux vraiment. Et je suis vraiment satisfaite de mes débuts au One.
Yes, it was. Sorry. Yes, it was really worth it. It was all the way worth it. I afforded to that. I'm very happy, very satisfied with it.
We'll take our first media question, which comes from Dylan Bowker of My MMA News. Go ahead, Dylan.
I was just curious because, getting the only finish on the event so far, just how does it feel to, really put the stamp on it on this history-making event overall?
Alors, vous avez été l'unique à finir par strike. Comment on se sent d'avoir cet achievement?
Tout simplement, c'était mon objectif déjà avant combat. Je venais pour mettre KO. Du coup, je suis énormément satisfaite de ma performance et super fière de moi.
I'm very proud of myself. It was my goal from the beginning, so I made the effort towards it, and I did it. So I'm very happy, very proud.
And then just a quick follow-up. Great kickboxing showing tonight, but is the goal to also pursue Muay Thai bouts within the circle as well, or just strictly kickboxing?
Franchement, j'ai compris, merci beaucoup. Je veux les deux ceintures. Mon objectif, il est clair au One, c'est d'obtenir le titre de championne du monde en kickboxing et en boxe thaï.
I want both of them. My goal is to acquire both of the belts, so I'm striking towards it.
Up next, we have Jack Gotzel from Tops Off Sport.
After a super impressive performance, Anissa, did you feel like you earned a title shot in your next fight?
J'espère.
Après toute cette performance étonnante, est-ce que vous pensez que vous acquérez le tigre?
J'espère, clairement. Là, le but, c'était de marquer les esprits ce soir. Et j'espère qu'on va me proposer le title shot directement après.
I hope for sure that was the goal, and that is really what I want. So I really hope so.
Are there any fights outside of a title shot? Are there any opponents that you would really like to fight in your time here at One Championship?
Est-ce qu'il y a des autres opponents qui vous voulez vraiment se battre contre?
Pour le moment, non. Mon objectif, il est clair, c'est de boxer Jeannette Todd.
Not for the moment. The moment is really to focus in my method of boxing, striking.
Our next question comes in via text from Olivier of Boxmag.com, who asked, who do you want to fight next? I think you've covered that a little bit, but is there more than one option for you of opponents that you would really like to fight?
Pour le moment, c'est vraiment, je suis fixée sur Jeannette Todd et après, on verra en vrai. Mais là, c'est Jeannette Todd à 200%.
Yeah, for the moment, it's Jeannette Todd, so I'm really focused into that. That's all.
And our next question from Olivier, how do you feel about MMA gloves, fighting in MMA gloves?
Comment vous vous sentez de lutter avec des gants de MMA?
J'ai boxé avec des gants de normaux, en fait, de kickboxing. Du coup, je n'ai pas encore eu cette sensation-là, mais j'espère bientôt pouvoir boxer avec les gants de MMA, évidemment. Ça va faire des dégâts.
I'm still getting used to the sensation, but of course I want to succeed and I want to make a lot of damage.
Our next question is from Fight Game Asia, who ask, how many more fights until you expect to be in a championship belt? Do you believe that you'll get the title shot next?
Je veux le title shot directement après. Là, j'ai pas le temps d'attendre, clairement. J'ai attendu 1 an et demi pour boxer. J'ai soif de combat, j'ai soif de cette ceinture et je la veux absolument. Du coup, j'espère qu'on va me la proposer là derrière.
I really want it. I've been practicing it for, preparing myself for 1 year and a half. I really want it, so I'm going towards it.
You're the owner of some pretty epic highlight reels. Where does tonight's rank among some of your favorite finishes?
Alors, vous avez beaucoup de finalisations dans votre carrière. Où vous positionnez la de cette nuit dans votre carrière?
Elle est pas mal, hein. Elle est dans le top 5.
Top 5, I would say.
It sounds good to me. We have another text question. This time it comes from Faris Farhan of Singapore Strike Sports. He says, you've said you don't want to wait. You finished the fight fast. Is this your aim in every fight to end the fight with the knockout as you did tonight?
Exactement. Là, quand je monte sur le ring, mon objectif, il est clair, c'est de finir par KO. Mon objectif, c'est ça, c'est de finir par KO, marquer les esprits, marquer mon histoire. Et voilà, tout simplement.
Yeah, that's my goal, to finish as soon as possible by KO and to impress all the minds and to leave that mark. That's exactly what I want, to finish as fast as I can by KO.
I'm curious, she didn't manage to get the finish, but she put on an incredible performance. The teammate of Janet Todd, Jackie Buntan, did you manage to see any of her performance and were you impressed?
Vous avez vu la finalisation, l'autre finalisation de Jackman. Est-ce que vous êtes impressionné? Comment vous la voyez?
De qui? De Jackie? Non, j'ai pas vu le combat parce qu'il était juste avant moi et du coup, j'avais pas accès à l'écran. Et non, j'ai pas vu. Désolée.
Unfortunately, I couldn't see the combat. I was preparing for my own combat. It was just before mine, so I couldn't watch it.
With One Championship putting together a special all-striking show with First Strike on October 15th, the likes of Rod Tang and Giorgio Petrosian competing, does this feel like a golden age for kickboxing and Muay Thai? And how proud are you of that?
Bah, là, clairement, c'est les meilleurs noms qui vont boxer sur cette date-là. Donc, c'est incroyable. Ces deux athlètes incroyables. Du coup, bah, forcément, ça fait du bien au kickboxing et à la boxe thaï.
So they are two great, maybe of the greatest athletes. So it's of course a great thing that is happening, and it's forcefully something that it puts its mark and it's impressive. So for sure.
Given that that's going to be an historic night for the sport, October 15th, is that too soon for you? You seem fresh. Does it appeal to you to be on that card?
Est-ce que le 15 octobre, ça sent trop tôt? Est-ce que vous vous sentez préparé pour être là?
Rien n'est jamais trop tôt. Si on m'appelle, je suis là, forcément.
It's never too early. If they call me, I will be there.